He handed me the mug with a smile I used to love. "Made you a special coffee, honey," he said. His voice trembled slightly. Excitement, maybe guilt. The smell hit me before the first sip could. Bitter. Chemical. Wrong. I looked up at him, my husband, my perfect morning companion for 6 years. He stared at me with anticipation, eyes sharp behind that practiced affection. My sister-in-law sat beside me, scrolling on her phone, smirking like always. She'd moved in just for a while, but her presence was a constant invasion. She mocked my cooking, my silence, my marriage. He never defended me. That morning, I finally understood why. I smiled. "How sweet," I said, gently. And while he turned to grab a napkin, I switched our mugs, mine with hers. She didn't notice. Neither did he. 30 minutes later, she collapsed. It began a month ago. A message on his phone. Did she suspect anything? From her, my sister-in-law. At first, I thought it was a joke. Then I found the hidden photos, the hotel bookings, the shared lies. He wasn't just cheating. He was planning to replace me, erase me. I remember the time she accidentally spilled wine on my white dress at dinner. The way he laughed. How she'd whisper, "You're lucky he settled for you," when no one else could hear. They thought I was naive, that I couldn't see past my quietness. Quiet doesn't mean blind. I didn't confront him. I studied him, his patterns, his passwords, his pills. He had a mild heart condition, took his meds every morning, same brand, same bottle. I noticed the new bottle in the cabinet last week. The label was off by a shade. Subtle, but off. He'd replaced it. I checked online. The name printed on it was a sedative, not a heart medication. Mixed in hot liquid, it could stop a heartbeat in minutes. That night, I smiled beside him in bed, my body still, mind racing. He slept soundly, unaware that I'd just taken a photo of his hidden messages, printed copies, and placed them in my lawyer's file. I wasn't going to die for his greed. This morning, when he brewed the coffee, I knew exactly what he'd done. The smell was my confirmation. It wasn't just strange, it was sweet, synthetic, poison disguised as care. He slid the cup toward me with his wedding ring glinting under the light. I caught my reflection in that ring, calm, collected, already free. He said, "You'll love it. Special blend." I smiled. "I'm sure I will." I switched the cups. Effortless. She took the first sip, laughing at something on her phone. He watched me instead, waiting. And then she started coughing, hard. The mug fell, shattering. He froze. I didn't move. His face turned white when he realized what had happened. He rushed to her side, stammering, shaking. "Call an ambulance," he yelled. I did, calmly, but she was gone before the sirens came. He looked at me, horror in his eyes. I met his gaze, unblinking. "You made it special," I said. He was arrested that evening. The sedative traces were on his hands, under his nails, and in her cup. The police called it attempted murder resulting in death. His fingerprints on the poisoned bottle sealed it. He didn't speak a word in court, not one. I watched him sit there, hollowed out, his world burning down in silence. I didn't cry, not for him, not for her. When it was over, I walked out of the courthouse into the cold air, the city lights reflecting off the rain. Justice doesn't always need blood. Sometimes it just needs patience and a steady hand. I took a deep breath, savoring the quiet. For the first time in years, the coffee I made myself smelled just right. He brewed betrayal in a cup. I just made sure he drank the consequences.